is Ryan, and today I'll be giving you a progress report on Arcadia County. We have, I believe, two establishments set up. We have our main city here, and then we have a small prospecting city of industry, as you can tell, up on the hillside, which we'll probably want to kind of expand into this area or have some runoffs and stuff. But anyway, so today I'll be giving you a progress report on how everything's looking, what my future plans are, and kind of show you around the county and see how it's going. So first off, if you guys have been watching the series, you'll be noticing that a lot of the buildings have disappeared. I used to have these really tall, bright glowing buildings, which in the Steam Workshop it looked really cool, but then when they came into the city really fast, it just broke the skyline. You know, I had these tall buildings already set up, and they were just really skinny tall buildings. So I went ahead and removed those assets out of my account so that we no longer have those bright buildings breaking the skyline. So now we only have a few buildings that are tall enough, which are like these and over here. Um, so yeah, so this is kind of how the skyline is laid out. We do have a lot of industry going on over here, or not industry, commercial. We have commercials going down the middle of these blocks. I need to put some here, but yeah, that's kind of how it's laid out. I don't know how long I'll keep it like that. Um, we do have some commercial over here as well. We do have our Better High School here, which serves a lot more people, has a lot more wings and stuff. We do have the elementary school here, and then we do have a university as well on both sides of the highway. I kind of like this atmosphere, and I was wanting to kind of make a glass awning to connect the buildings over the highway, but I just was having issues with that. We do have a huge parking lot here for the university people, as well as we do have the awnings here for the universities as well, connecting directly into the colleges. We do have a nice little park and all that here, and as well we do have some entertainment. It's just you know, sledding and all that for kids and families to go together. And then we do have our high density living here. As you can tell by our zonage, we do not need any more residential. We do have a lot of options available. So we do need to continue on to our industry and offices. I'm going to try to get some offices set up over here by the college. Um, and yeah, so that's kind of how everything's zoned out. Um, as you can tell, I'm trying to, if we go to the zoning here, we do have the city of Aspen. So Aspen will have this and the city limits there. And then we do have the Prospect Hills and Prospect Township. So these are going to be the same communities. I just had to separate it so that I could have the industry here specifically be ore, because this is an ore area. So we got Prospect Township and the Prospect Hills industry area. So it's kind of just, just a flat land. I've been trying to expand this up here, but then my residential demand went down. We do have our boiler stations here. Really cool trick I'm using from other videos I've seen is to put them into each other. So I got three different boiler stations that are just combined to make it look like one huge one. So we do have a lot of the heat going to the vehicle, or heat going to the buildings. What do we got going on? Too few services. Citizens wish more services were available in the area. Is that because there's no... Okay, that's why. Let me go and throw these down real quick. Just throw down some medical. Throw down the fire over here. Let's go and put the law enforcement over here. Okay, does that help you guys? This is all industry over here. So, yeah, okay, and then probably trash service as well, yeah. Let's throw down a... Yeah, see the building's already upgrading, that's good. Let's throw a recycling plant over here on the edge, just to help spread out the services. So yeah, so this is kind of the industry tip here of kind of on the shoreline. I don't know how far I was wanting to expand this industry or if I want to make it like a clean industry. I really don't know. I do have our snow removal on this by this crazy intersection here, so they can quickly get on the highways and stuff if they need to. Um, but the idea here is if we put residential over here, they'll have a quick access over the highway to the industry over here without needing to go all the way over here and jump on this interchange. If you guys want me to explain this interchange the easiest I can, is you cannot cross the center divide. That is how I have it set up. I threw down a white line to help support that visually, but in the traffic mod, I do have it set up to where you do not cross the middle line. So if you are wanting to go, if you're heading this way and you want to go right, you can clearly just jump up here. If you're going this way and you want to go left, or no, do I even have that set up? Yeah, I do. Okay, it's on both sides. That's how it was. Okay. So practically, if you're coming this way and you want to go that way, you just hop on this ramp here. If you want to go this way onto this bridge, you would just go on that way, and vice versa for each side. So you have 2 points of entries on both sides of Main Street on both both bridges, and it works out really well. If you look at the traffic, if I speed it up and stuff, you can see that people there's no stoplights here either. The only traffic we have here is people for some reason stopping here. I think it's actually for crosswalks. Yeah, people are stopping for people in the crosswalk. But otherwise, it works out really well for the whole um, don't stop, keep on moving, don't cross the center divide and everything. So it took me some while to do that. I had to use road anarchy and all that, which I never used before until this city. So it was really nice to get used to it and get a lot of it rolling. Um, they need electricity over here. Also, these new assets I have, the suburban power lines, they're really useful. They connect up, they have a huge range of electricity, so you can use them as a temporary source until you get better situated with a power outlet. See, so yeah, let's make sure everyone has heated water. That is one of the things when I first did my snow map, I did not realize that there was a thing of these thermal pipes and stuff. So that was a new thing to where doing that. So so yes, we do have our initial water intake over here. As you can see, it is pumping a lot of water, the water flow. Um, as well, we do have our solar panels over here for power. It powers that, but also I believe it hooks. Nope, it just powers that. I haven't done that yet. Initially, I was gonna run that power all the way over to the city, but then I ended up setting up a wind farm over here to power the whole city. So actually, it's powering the whole county because theoretically that power. Nope, it doesn't. It's over here. Okay. So the idea of this map, obviously, if you've stuck with the series so far, is that this is a whole county, and the county provides services to the cities. So just like how Prospect over here doesn't have his own power source, oh, they fucking do. I'm just all over the place. But practically, like these powers in Aspen would also go up to Prospect. You see what I mean? And so it's constantly providing power to everything, medical services and fire and all that is all provided by the county to the cities. And so like we'll have like a small community here on the island, maybe, it's all looped in together somehow. So right now I'm focusing on this city, and then we'll move on to additional cities, such as how I was just expanding up the hill. We do have a weird U-turn here. This is just such a high hill. I had to accommodate everything as much as I could. So Ice Cube Factory, that's kind of ironic. But anyways, yes, that's kind of progress report for you guys. Not much else. I'm just going to do another couple hours of building the city, expanding it out, seeing what I want to do. Also, we gotta do industry and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing this for a couple hours, and of course, you guys will see a time lapse and stuff. Either this is in the current video or it's in the next video. But I will see you guys later. Thanks, guys.